Hello everyone, welcome to NEET Mentor. So NEET PG result can be expected anytime, and after the NEET PG result is out, you have to keep certain documents which is mandatory for the counseling. I'll tell you how to get these documents and where to get it from. Okay, and more details about these documents. If you are new here, please do subscribe our channel, join our Telegram and WhatsApp groups. In case you are interested to know about our packages, okay, you can call us on 9319128677, or you can send us WhatsApp messages in case it doesn't connect. There is a package of seat students, okay, which we launched this year, and under this package we make sure that you get a seat and we do all the processing on your behalf. Okay, in case you are interested for this one, you have very limited slots we have, and you need to book it as soon as possible. You can check our previous year admissions for different courses, for PG, for SS, and all other courses. There are ebooks also available, and in the section of ebook, when you scroll down, you will find the free PDFs which are ready to be downloaded, or you can view it there. Okay, then coming to the counseling portal, it is a portal which cost you just 3,000, and you can get all the data including the fee structure, stipend, bond, closing rank, seat matrix, allotment. You can compare the allotment, you can predict your colleges. This data will be available throughout the session. Okay, it will keep on updating after each and every rounds as the counseling progresses, and we will have the previous 2 years data also. Okay, but there is no call support. Now coming to the documents required for the counselings, you might participating into two types of counseling. One is a national level counseling, that is known as MCC. People call it all India counseling also, but the name of the authority is MCC. Other counseling is a state level counseling. In the state level counseling, you might be going for the open seats, or might be going for the state quota seats. So what are certain documents required? Still you need to carry your admit card. It is very important. You already have the admit card. The PDF copy, you keep it saved in some of the drive, or send it to multiple people from your family over the email, so that even it's deleted from drive, you will have it in email, or you can ask your family member or your colleagues, your friends, for the documents. Okay, so make sure that you create a PDF of admit card, and the scorecard will be released once we get the result. You can download it from the NetWord website where you have done the registration for the examination. Third thing, MBBS degree. Those who have attempted the examination first time, and they just completed internship and all, so they might not be having their complete final degree. Okay, so even provisional or passing certificate, whichever is released by the institute, will be sufficient in order to participate in the counseling process. But those who are like passed out previous year or before that, they need to have the final degree. It's very important. It's mandatory document. Scorecard is also mandatory. Degree is also mandatory. Then MBBS all years mark sheet you need to have. First year, second year, third year, final year, all years mark sheet you need to have, or you can separately, and the cumulative mark sheet if you have, that is also good. So you combine all these things and keep it in separate PDF, because in some of the counselings, in all India counseling, they don't need you to upload anything, and no verification happens during the registration process. But in the state level counselings, for example, Maharashtra, Karnataka, Bihar, they ask you to upload so many documents. In Andhra Pradesh, Telangana, they ask some additional documents also. In Karnataka, they will be asking you the details from first standard till 12th. Particularly for those, it is more important who are from the Karnataka and they want to avail GMP quota. So certain counselings will ask you more documents. Next, internship completion. certificate. Okay, you should keep it. Is also mandatory document. And then the medical registration. Many are confused that I am participating. I passed out from Karnataka, but I got NOC from there and got myself registered in the state of Maharashtra. Will I be eligible to participate or get the state quota benefit in Karnataka? See, state quota and the eligibility do not depend on the medical registration. You can have multiple medical registrations. Okay, any medical registration from any state or national level NMC will be sufficient. Okay, once you get the admission into particular college through any counseling, you need to have your you need to get your medical registration done into the particular state. Caste certificate and category certificate, like you are coming under OBC, NCL. So NCL means non-creamy layer. You need to have your OBC NCL updated as per the current financial year, because OBC NCL is associated with the income. So if your income is more than particular limit, then your OBC NCL won't be valid. Okay, so it has to be updated uh, as per the current financial year. Means after 1st of April of 2025, it should be made. Then EWS certificate, SC certificate, ST category certificate. Okay, these all certificates for the All India Counseling have a format. You can check it out in the NEET PG brochure, or when the MCC publishes the brochure, you can check it out there. For state level counselings, you need to have the certificates as in the same format as prescribed in their prospectus from the state authority. Okay, some certificates which might be valid in Maharashtra may not be valid in other states. Okay, and the caste and category certificate will be applicable either in All India Counseling or in your own state counseling. When I say your own state counseling, means your domicile state. Okay, if you have completed MBBS from some other state and you are resident of other state, then you can't apply your category certificate in your MBBS state, because you are not a domicile holder of that state, you are not resident of that state. So you can't get the authorities of particular state to make your certificate. It will be made from the your birthplace only, where you have the residential proof. Now coming to the gap certificate. In case you have a gap between completing your MBBS internship and NEET PG examination, then you have to show that why there is gap. It is not mandatory, it is required in some of the states. Then comes 10th certificate and mark sheet. 10th certificate is also applicable for date of birth proof, or you can have date of birth certificate separately. 12th certificate and mark sheet. Identity proof like Aadhaar card, voter ID card, driving license, passport, PAN card. Okay, so where your photo and address is there. Medical fitness certificate, that is also not mandatory for all the counselings, at least for All India is not required. It will be asked in some of the states counseling like Maharashtra. Domicile certificate, in case you are going for the state quota or benefit. Okay, not through MBBS. Okay, then you have to have domicile certificate. PH certificate, it is applicable in case you are coming under that category. You need to have same photograph that you mentioned in your NEET PG application. Then bond completion certificate, in case there is a bond in the state or in the college where you completed your MBBS, you need to have that bond certificate. Okay, and it is as per that state norms. The bond, if you haven't completed the bond, that's also not mandatory. Okay, because without completion of the bond also you can go for the PG education and can complete the bond, MBBS bond later. NOC for in service, those who are government employees, okay, working as medical officers, they need to have their NOC from their department. Next is minority certificate. In case you are coming under Muslim minority, religious minority, or linguistic minority, some linguistic minority like Telugu minorities, Malayalam minorities, okay, Christian minority, Sikh minority, Jain minority, then you have Buddhist minority, single college in Subharthi. So you need to have proper certificate, so that in case you get the seat later at the time of verification, it doesn't you don't get rejected. Eligibility certificate, it is very particular certificate which is required before the counseling, before the seat allotment, during the registration process in the state of Tamil Nadu. It is required in the state of Karnataka also, but you may submit it later after you get the seat. During the after the reporting process is done, you can apply for it. So which are the mandatory documents? I'll tell you: scorecard, MBBS degree, your mark sheet, internship completion, medical registration, caste certificate is in case applicable, 10th certificate, 12th certificate, ID proof, then PH certificate in case is applicable, your NOC in case is applicable, then minority certificate in case is applicable, okay, your photo and domicile certificate in case is applicable. Okay, so these are the mandatory documents. Other documents will depend on the counseling, which counseling you are applying for. Okay, so I believe I have covered most of the things which documents are required and how to get it. Okay, if you have any clarification, you can send us a WhatsApp message on this number 9319128677. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.